Hello, good evening.
Hi, hello.
Hi, sir. Yes. So it's already there. All right. A very good evening to you. Thanks for giving me your valuable time for this video, first of all.
Sure.
And without any delays, let's just start. I have a few questions, and of course, your whatever you want to add on. So, a little brief about yourself. First, we would like to start with that. Like, people should know that who's Chetan Vohra. So, yeah. So, a little bit like what is your background, your profession, and I would like you to speak a little bit on that first.
So I'm actually a cinematographer. So I shoot films. I do the camera work in films. And about 6 or 7 years ago, I moved back to Pune from Bombay.
All
And
right.
that's when I started Sochu because I wanted to make content that had some kind of wholesomeness to it, and the kind of films that I was getting to shoot, either they had good concepts but they didn't get executed well enough,
Right.
or the concept itself was flawed somewhere. So
Okay.
when I knew that I had to put so much time and effort and energy into making those films, I decided that I'm just going to make some of my own content instead. अगर
That's
उतना ही समय डालना है तो खुद का कुछ बनाता हूँ.
exactly, bilkul. And I personally felt that, somewhere on a social media only, I got to see this, the Sochu, this book set. And somehow it attracted. Being an educator, I'm fond of, collecting good books for myself and for the children whom I teach. So I just, without any second thought, I ordered the books. And when I received the books, I mean, I opened first book and the pages, the colors, and it was so bright. So that, and even I saw that it's written that made for children and adults, which is actually true. So let's talk about that. What is Sochu and what character is it? And how do you feel that it is going to bring that kind of ideology among the kids where they will instill good habits, and it is going to focus on their all-round development and also a little bit on that. And what character is it and how it is different from other cartoons that children are actually watching these days?
So we started making Sochu because I was watching all these cartoons that my nephew used to watch back in the days.
Right.
And I realized that there's only two types of cartoons that were available in India at that point. One is the hero versus villain, where every day there's a new kind of villain and the hero has to go and beat up the villain to save the day.
Right.
And the second is the Tom and Jerry style, where ये इसको टप्पू मार के भाग जाता है और फिर वो उसको टप्पू मार के भाग जाता है.
Right.
While it's very entertaining to watch, I feel like children's minds are so absorbent and that stage of their lives
Yeah.
that मतलब मैं कह रहा हूँ entertainment तो ठीक है होना ही चाहिए 100%. बहुत serious भी नहीं बनाना है हमको,
Hmm.
लेकिन उसमें कुछ ऐसी चीजें हो जो वो उसमें से लेकर अपनी लाइफ में यूज कर सके.
Use that, okay. So real life experiences basically you have inculcated into this. Okay, fine.
And
So yes, please.
core जो उसका कोर थॉट है सोचू का, वो व्हेन वी सैट डाउन टू डिसाइड कि अच्छा हमको कुछ अच्छा तो बनाना है लेकिन क्या बनाएंगे. तो
Hmm.
me and two of my friends, Devin and Vilas, the three of us sat together and we brainstormed on this.
Hmm.
And we came up with the thought that the ability to have their own thoughts is the best gift that we can give our children.
Yeah,
And
I was reading the book, the first book, thinking outside the box. So, I mean, it was so funny actually to read and so entertaining as well as it gave such good ideas. Yesterday night only I read the first book.
yeah.
Okay, so yes, and also I've heard that the this series, this book set is soon going to convert into an animation cartoon for children. So, how is the work going over it?
So we've got the first episode ready, which we call the pilot episode.
Hmm.
That's of the same first book that you read. It's the same
Yeah,
story in
okay.
a TV show format.
Hmm.
While we started it off as wanting to make a TV show itself, but it's very difficult to make. It's also very expensive to make. So
Right.
we need a channel to either help us, or now maybe in a year or so we'll be able to make it ourselves as well. We won't need the funding from channel also.
That's great. So all the good wishes for that.
Yeah.
And a little bit about characters, like other characters which are there. There is a superhero which comes up. So what concept is that? Like I see, I also have a son, so who watches these all cartoons. I keep on telling him, don't to not to watch this, not to watch that.
Yeah.
And everywhere you see like Doraemon or anything else, if you will talk about that, there is a kind of a figure which, but yet then again, if you look at the negative part, at the positive part, there are many points. So somewhere I feel that it's okay. I mean, it's imagination and it's not real. Even kids know that. So
Mhm.
how is this superhero different from the other superheroes in those cartoons?
Um, so I'll refrain from saying anything about other cartoons because
Okay.
that's a Pandora's box. I don't want to open it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But
Actually,
about about Sochu, the difference is that there is no violence in Sochu.
yeah.
There are a lot of characters which have very simple but unique traits, which we can relate to very easily.
Mm-hmm.
That superhero that you're talking about is the superhero in his mind, which is basically what all of us have this, right? All of us
Yes,
have a
yes.
voice
Whenever
inside
we
us.
think and something pops out, no, right?
Yeah.
So that's how that superhero helps Sochu in thinking in a better way. And right, okay.
पर उसका जो सीड है वो कॉन्सेप्ट का, वो एक्चुअली ये है, हम उसको बोलते हैं कि ये सारे दुनिया की संपूर्ण सोच है.
अच्छा,
तो
अच्छा.
वो चतुर जो है उसके माइंड में, बेसिकली व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू से इज दैट आवर माइंड हैज अ लॉट मोर पावर
Hmm.
देन what we actually use, right? Which is something that even science tells us. So we're saying that we have access to it, and if we start developing that, maybe we'll have a lot more
Right.
come from that superhero.
Even I also feel that sometimes being a parent, sometimes we realize very late that that the time has gone that I could instill this into my child or that into my child. And kids at very young age, at age of 2 3, they can pick up very good habits and things. So I believe cartoons like this, and also the origin in India, if you are doing so much of hard work, and this would be like first cartoon from, I think, from India. Otherwise the Peppa Pig and all those are there, which are not Indian cartoons, but yet popular whole in entire globe, they are popular. So I feel that yes, there's something which you are trying, your hard work, your team and everything. So I really feel that a lot of hard work is there behind this. And it's like I want to wish you for this good wishes. But yes, of course, I would also like to know from you that what hurdles and what all things, what all you have passed. I think because it's 6 years now that you have done Sochu. So kaise rahe aapke ye 6 saal? I mean, what all things?
It was a great journey, and we never lost hope because we were very sure that this is what we want to do.
Hmm.
Um, so I've left a lot of things to do Sochu, right? I tried working with my family business. I was like, no, I don't want to do this.
Okay.
I used to shoot films. I was like, okay, I don't want to do this. And then I came to Sochu. So for
Hmm.
me, it's very important to keep Sochu the way it is and make it the way I see it.
Hmm.
Because अगर वो नहीं करता हूँ, मैं उसको बदल देता हूँ, तब तो मैं फिर वो दूसरी चीजें ही कर
जी
लेता हूँ.
चीजें करता हूँ, right? So it was always on your mind to do something good for the children here, no? uh,
Yeah, I think that children's minds at that age are so precious and they're so curious about everything. And I feel like if since we are consuming so much entertainment nowadays, I feel that that entertainment needs to be wholesome as well. Because
exactly.
हमारे टाइम पे कैसा था, थोड़ा अलग था. हमको
Hmm.
इतना easy access नहीं था. हाँ, हम दिन में वो शाम को 4 बजे मुझे ये
Yeah,
वाला
yeah, only Sundays and so timings, so
होता है.
that was
अब
it.
तो फोन पे मतलब your it's 24/7 they have access
They
to
have
it
access to it,
most cases.
right?
So I
Right.
feel like since इतना exposure है entertainment का, तो I feel like entertainment को wholesome होना पड़ेगा.
Correct, right. So what was the, I mean, how the thought came? सोचू का ध्यान भी कैसे आया कि मुझे ये बन, any incident or anything?
That was that brainstorming session because when we started thinking कि अच्छा मतलब अभी हमको अगर कुछ अच्छा बनाना है तो क्या बनाएंगे, and then we thought कि चलो what if there's one thing we would want to give our kids, what would it be?
Hmm.
And our idea then came to this point where it's the ability to have their own thoughts. तो अगर सोचो में आप देखेंगे तो हर स्टोरी में यही होता है कि एक कोई थॉट या कोट होता है जिसका
Ah, right,
मीनिंग उनको
right.
नहीं मालूम है, एंड
Right.
दे मेक अप देयर ओन न्यू मीनिंग फॉर इट.
New meanings, right? Like from this first book, thinking outside the box. So everywhere they see a box, the TV is a box, laptop is a box. So then they went to the nature, and and finally they're learning something, that nature is so beautiful and we should go and we should explore more of it. So I really loved it. Even I'll just open one book, just I mean, the audience who will be watching the video, I would just like to show them a little bit, a glimpse of the books.
Sure.
So I really loved these the glossy thing and so hard pages कि उसको पकड़ते ही छूते ही लगता है कि it's all of glossy. So whatever they are paying, they are getting things, stuff quality for it, for the first thing that I would like to mention. And the images, जब आप इसकी images देखते हो, तो जब आप the dialogue boxes, I think it's a new concept, no? कहीं कहीं पर आपने ऐसे बीच में print किया है, and there are dialogue boxes बीच में. So, and also after reading them, you will for sure go and watch the expression of each and every character which is there. And another thing which I really like the most is that it has activities in the end. So it's not just कि बच्चे ने पढ़ लिया और बस हो गया. So there's more of brainstorming. Glossary is there. They're learning new words. And then these fill-ups are there. This crossword is there. And also, I must say that a lot of work has been, a research work has been done behind this. I'm really sure that it has taken a good time of yours to plan the books. So I'll be showing each and every book after, I'll make you free, and then I'll record each and every book ka thoda glimpse, just to show them that they should buy. And I really feel that they should have, every child should have a set of Sochu. So yeah, and there is one more thing. There's these are the full-fledged, I mean, big size books. There is also a small pocket size, I think.
Yes, because so these cost 3,600, which is 300 per book. Yeah. And you can see that the quality is impeccable. It's
amazing.
International standards. But we wanted to make it available for somebody who can't afford the 3,600 as well. So that's why then we launched the pocket size version, which is that small. And it's the same content. So we want to make sure that the same content can be, or can also be accessed at a,
and they can buy it in less price. Yeah, those who can't afford this much, so they can buy. That's really wonderful. Yes.
You know, what's interesting is that we launched it because we wanted to make it available at a lesser price. But a lot of people are now using that for gifting, because people who bought it have loved it so much. They're like, this is the perfect gift that we would want to give.
Exactly.
A lot of people use it for travel as well, क्योंकि वो इतना छोटा सा pack एक bag में चले जाता है.
And you know, nowadays, sir, I feel that people are more into reading. They themselves read, and then they make their kids also read. So they find such stuff to read. Yes. And hats off to you for bringing this very beautiful set of books for all of them. And for sure, people who are in my connection, they will surely buy the set after watching this video of ours. And all the best to you. And we are already waiting for the series. I would really love to see myself whenever it is released. So all the good luck for that. I think we are done. Thank you for giving me your valuable time, sir. And I'll be just uploading this soon on my YouTube channel. We'll be sharing a link with you also.
Oh,
all right. Good. Thank you. Anything else that you would like to mention?
No, I think you've covered it well enough.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. See you.